Another live stream of Sonic Mania, but this time, as you see in the title, I will be playing as Knuckles. So you see, I've played the game a couple more times since the last live stream. Currently on another Knuckles playthrough. So let's restart with Knuckles. And just a disclaimer, I know the audio is complete shit, but PlayStation mics are shit. So there's nothing really I can do about that. So the plot is basically no different from the Sonic plot, other than your Knuckles this time. And around the ending is really where it starts to be different. And if all goes well, I will get all the things by Chemical Plant, all the emeralds. But I don't know if I'll be streaming the whole game. I know I said that last time and then I ended up beating it, but this time I really don't know if I'll be streaming the whole game. Right, so the special stages are no different. I feel like Knuckles controls a bit differently in the special stages. Like, he's a bit tiny bit slower, but he's a lot tighter, his controls are a lot better. He's not as slippery as Sonic. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. So yeah, Mania's been out about a week now, and the PC version's just released. And from what I hear, people don't really like it all that much. Like, there's nothing wrong with the game, but apparently they've got something on it to where you can't, or it's not that you can't, it makes it really hard to like tamper with it, makes it really hard to mod it, which, I mean, they're bound to know the giant modding community for Sonic, so I don't know why they would do that. Hopefully that's something they can remove though, and apparently there was a bug where it made you only be able to play it while online, so some people weren't able to play it offline. So they're trying to fix that, I'm pretty sure. And some people's game just isn't working, and the people who want refunds can't get it because they like got Sonic 1 for free. But for the PC version, I might just hold out and wait a while to get it. Wait until there are tons of mods for it, so that's the only reason I'm really getting it. I've never been this path before, I didn't know this was here. Yeah, the Knuckles sections have a lot of like gliding and climbing wall sections to them. So again, I'm not doing any blue spheres because I couldn't be bothered. I've already beat them all, so there'll be nothing to show. It's just the exact same as the Sonic playthrough. So what's happened since the last time I streamed? I tried to stream Crash a couple of days ago, but I wasn't feeling it. What was it? Mario released a new game, which I still don't know why they did that. The Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle thing. It's such a weird thing to me, and it still annoys me that Miyamoto said he didn't want a Mario and Sonic crossover, yet he accepts a Rabbids crossover. Like, what? That'd make a lot more sense than fucking Rabbids. Yeah. But whatever, it's getting good reviews. I don't want it. I'm gonna wait till it's like £20. One, because there's been too many games this year in 2017 that I've had to get, and I could not be bothered getting another one. Like, now it's just games I definitely want to get. See, I was gonna get like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but now there's so much other stuff coming out that's like, no, I guess I won't get that yet. and Forces coming out. I'm getting Forces and Odyssey. I might get Odyssey day one. Might like wait a week or two. But yeah, I think Forces, Odyssey, and South Park are the only other games I'm getting this year. Oh, that took me way too long. So, this boss, the bosses are a little bit harder with Knuckles, mostly because, Knuckles doesn't have a higher jump, which I get why they did it, but I don't know, I don't like that his jump is so, short. Okay, I know where two of the things are in here. Oh shit, won't get it. Nope. And I guess those rings didn't count that I got. That's why I hate the rings being there. Sometimes they count, sometimes they don't. Right, so I think, yeah, I know where two of the special stages are in this level. They're both on the upper path. Cannot believe I missed that. Yeah, I love Knuckles' sprite in this game. Like, they made him a brighter, like they did this with all the characters. They made him all the characters like a brighter shade of their like color. Like Knuckles is like a slightly brighter red, Sonic's a slightly brighter blue, and Tails is like more yellow than orange. Which I like, that makes them like pop out more. And it helps Sonic not blend into the background in like levels like Green Hill. Because I'm pretty sure that was the whole like thing. Sonic's like in the like beta of Sonic 1, Sonic was like too dark or something like that, so you could barely see him against the ocean. But then for Sonic 3 they made him dark again. So my opinions on this game really haven't changed all that much. Just it's another 2D game. It's good, but it's not anything more than good. I wish like, okay, I don't like giving numbers to a game. Like when I do a review, I'd much rather have the review speak for itself. But in terms of this, I think I'll give it a score, just right here. And I will give it I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 10, 7.5 at the most. But then my whole thing is that I would give it like I would give it maybe an 8 or an 8.5. It was all original. Like that's how much the reused levels bother me. Oh fuck, how did I do that? Sometimes, like, the stuff should have bumpers. Some parts that don't have bumpers, like, just have no bumpers or have be all bumpers. It's just, it's annoying since the bumpers don't, like, stick out from the ground or anything. Right, so not getting the Chaos Emeralds to the Opus, I guess. Right, so since I'm Knuckles, I don't know how hard it's going to be to get this emerald that's up here. I need to get up there somehow. This will work. Right, so the next emerald is somewhere up here. Am I high enough? Right, I don't think... Yeah, I'm high enough. Right, so what I need to do is I need to go all the way over here. And there we go. Oh, no. No. I don't want to go this way. No. Fuck, I'm dying. Oh wait, I think I can still make it. Yeah, I can make this if I try hard enough. If I can make that jump right there, I'll get to the special stage. Fuck. I might just be safer off killing myself. Yeah, might as well just kill myself. Make it easier. Like, even killing yourself in this game is hard. Those guys are home in on you as well. So like, what's the point in being here? No, I just have to wait. Why the fuck does this microphone keep going out? This microphone just keeps disconnecting for some reason. I've never actually joined this game, I don't think. Right, so... yeah, here we go. Let's just stay as high on the path as we can. It's all because of Knuckles' shorter jump, I think. Yeah, here we go. There it is. I think we're in the same one. Sorry for not talking, I'm just concentrating. Yeah, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. So if they were gonna make a new one, I think the best bet would be to have it all be original. Like, I feel like Christian Whitehead and his team have proved themselves, like, proved themselves countless times that they can make a good 2D Sonic game. I mean, the whole reason that, like, the first game he remade was Sonic CD, and the reason that he wanted to put in, like, a beta level, like a desert beta level, and then cycle, like, understandably, because they didn't trust him enough, they said no, just remake the game. And then for Sonic 2, they were like, can we remake Hidden Paths? And they said, yeah, you can do it. But then, for this game, I feel like they've proved themselves more than enough to be able to make completely new levels. I feel like, say, I don't need to test them anymore to have them remake old levels yet. Right, so, oh, this spot's gonna be harder because Knuckles' jump, yeah, that jump's really gonna hurt me in this run. Yeah, I might as well just keep... oh, fuck. Man, I need it... yeah, there we go. Right, this will start going faster now. Right, 2 hits after that. 1, yeah. Sometimes if, like, you're on a hill and it breaks like that, you can have the capsule push you through the floor. And look how short his jump is. How many emeralds am I on? 3? 3, and I know where 3 of the ring locations are in Chemical Plant. Yeah, so original levels would be something for a new Mania game. I think they should bring back Amy as a playable character, because that would be cool. Maybe even... No, I was going to say add in Hypersonic, but no. They've like shown in this game that Hypersonic will never ever be a thing again. Because we'll see later on the Knuckles playthrough, Knuckles goes to like the Emerald Shrine, and all of the Hyper Emeralds have been completely smashed. Go left, and this will take us right to it. People said these special stages control bad. I thought that was the point. Is the whole point of it not that at some parts you're supposed to sacrifice control for more speed? Like, I thought that was the point of it. And then you're supposed to like sacrifice speed for rings or time for... Oh fuck, I've slipped off the controller. Fuck. Yeah, my hand like slipped. Do people, like, do they use the analog stick for this game? Whenever I first played it, and whenever I'm playing it on my Switch, I use the analog stick. But not for, I'm just doing it right now, it feels horrible. Yeah, I don't know, for the Switch, I think because the D-pad's so horrible, that's why I use the analog stick. Also because the analog stick's so small. Fuck, this is so annoying, my microphone keeps disconnecting. Alright, I do not know why I'm not catching up on this thing. What does the bonus get you? Fuck. Well, that should do me. Yeah. So annoying, I'm holding my control. I have to hold my control like sideways now. Oh. Right, so yeah, the whole point is to just like sacrifice control for speed. I don't know why people complain about that. Because wasn't that like how Sonic games always were? I don't know. Whoa. I think I have to go up here. Or no, wait, it doesn't matter because they both lead into the same place, actually. Yeah, so as long as I get to that part where the rising water is, then I'll be fine. And I think it's right here, actually. Yep. No, special stage. Special stage 5, I think. Yeah, 5. This is where, like, the UFO, like, you need to be like Mach 3 as soon as possible to start getting it. And people were saying about how like different the Knuckles playthrough is. I didn't really think it was all that different. It just seemed the same. It was like 2 or 3 extra stuff. Like, I wish I had more moments like, falling off the plane to a different, like, lower route. I wish I had more of that sort of stuff. And then, I liked the, I mean, we're coming up to it, but I liked the part where it was like, Knuckles comes to the Master Emerald and he sees like the thing and he remembers getting electrocuted by Eggman and it comes up in like a little cartoon drawing. I like that part. Right, so I got crushed here all the time because of the fucking shit collision detection. And done. I like, okay, maybe I'll show it off right now. I like how he doesn't like crawl down, he actually like shimmies down. I like that. And yeah, he hangs off the wall, so he does instead of just like sitting on it. I don't know, the extra animation stuff they did in this game just gives more personality, I think. So, I guess, once I talk about tag team and forces, meh, it looks fun, it looks okay, I don't know, tag team is an idea I love the sound of. It's just the level they showed doesn't really show off all that much stuff with it. Like the enemies that they showed, they just like go down, they look more of like a nuisance than a challenge. Like, did you see the person? They just like turned around and like killed them in like a second. It's just, aren't these like enemies supposed to like be posing like some sort of challenge to someone? And what else? There's Sonic Boom. TV show's ending soon. Or they're ending the season 2 soon. I think it's on episode 42 now. Yeah, episode 42 out of 52. And then that's it. I wanted to get a season 3, I really do. It deserves a season 3 because of how good season 2 was. But, I don't know. Since of the low ratings, because Cartoon Network like moved it to a shit channel that no one watches, I feel like we're not getting that unless it gets moved to a different channel. But what I think would be better would be moving it to like Netflix or Hulu or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure the episodes are on one of them. Yeah, I think in Japan it is on Netflix. But the show really doesn't deserve to be like treated like so terribly by Cartoon Network because it's like a really good show. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, not pretty sure, it was confirmed that Vector is appearing. It's a disconnecting. I think it's disconnecting. I wouldn't consider it a spoiler because it's in the episode's title. I think the episode's called like Vector Detector or something like that. So it might be about him being like a detective or something like that and doing some shit. But I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to be up here right now? Right, I do not know where this next first stage is then. Yeah, I don't. I know where it is, but I think I took a different path from what I usually take. I don't remember now. Yeah, so Vector appeared a couple episodes ago in one of the earlier episodes for like a second and a half, along with Metal Sonic and Shadow, which I think is Metal Sonic's gonna. I think it's gonna be Metal Sonic's only appearance in the show because of how. I don't know. I feel like they could have done so much of Metal Sonic, but they only used him for one episode, which is weird. Like, there's so many episodes where, like, Metal Sonic, like the robot one where they're, like, fighting, or it's like a robot fighting competition. Why didn't they just use fucking Metal Sonic instead of generic robot? And then, like, the one where they're doing football competition, something like that, wasn't there? You, like, went and, like, mind controlled the Sonic doppelganger robot to do it for you, but it's like, you already have one of them, I'm pretty sure. Why not just like fucking get the Tails doll or something like that? I don't know. But for season 2, I really thought they were going to do a lot much more than what they did. Like, that's not to say it's bad, I really did enjoy season 2, but I was expecting a lot more like adventure stuff with it. Like them going to different places and stuff like that. Like them actually like having a mission to do or something. But no, if you like season 1, like, it's more of that. Whoa. That's not to say it's bad, I really did enjoy the episodes. But, they also showed Shadow off. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be like, this will annoy me, like, if Shadow's just like a one-time thing for the finale of season 2, I'll be annoyed. Because at the end of, like, Shadow, we had to wait till the end of season 1 to get Shadow to appear in oh, my microphone. And then Shadow, like, literally says, we'll fight again soon on my terms. But it's like, that hasn't happened. We haven't seen him yet. So what I'm hoping is, one of the next episodes, in the next 10, is like a Shadow episode. And then, as a Shadow episode, and the finale's like something else entirely. Cause I don't want Shadow to just be like fucking restricted as like something for the finale to use for 5 minutes and then leave again. Cause like, imagine all the fucking comedic I know it's a comedy, so imagine all the comedic possibilities they could have done with Shadow's character in regular episodes. And like, I don't even think that Shadow episode was all I don't even think that Shadow episode was all that good from season 1. Like, other than Shadow, it really is nothing. So it's a big long fight sequence. Right, so Mean Bean boss fight. I love the music for this boss. I can't hear it right now because I didn't want there to be an echo, but I like it. I'm gonna try it something. I am not gonna do anything. Like, I am not gonna try and do anything. I'm just gonna try fill up all the spaces. I know I'm accidentally getting some combo things, but, you know, they're all filled in for me. Like, some of these are just completely accidental, but yeah. I'm gonna see who wins if me not trying or Eggman, like, trying his hardest. What's he doing? What did he do that for? I know why they did the AI like that. Cause like new players would be like, what the fuck is this weird game? Oh fuck, you just set me up a combo. I guess that's what he was doing. Well. Right, maybe I need to start trying now. I do not want to die to this boss actually, maybe I should start trying. Right, so put that there, there. There we go. What's he doing? Like, I feel like he's either being really stupid or he's like setting up some masterful thing or combo. Right, time to stop trying again. Like, I mean, even though, like, look at that, I barely tried that. And I won. Look, I'll go, like, rapid fire now. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done rapid fire. Maybe that was a bad idea. Guess I'll set that up. Yeah. Either way. You can try. All at me. How is this actually picking up my audio? Because of all the times the microphone's disconnected. Maybe I should just check it real quick. So let's check. Yep, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. So, let's get the last Chaos Emerald. And then the rest of this will be easy as shit. Right, so, jump. Last Chaos Emerald, easiest Chaos Emerald to get. Like, the jumping, I feel like this really is responsive. Like, I feel like they could make a Sonic R sort of game like this. Like, get rid of the blue spheres and rings and have like, I don't know, you can keep the rings and just make the paths a little more complicated, like a couple like loops, a couple curves in the road, like hills and stuff like that. You can make a Sonic R2. I'd love Sonic R2, that'd be amazing. Like, if Sonic R1 fixed the tank controls, that would have been a good game. Like, I've heard from people who don't like the games that the single player's fun, like just going after all the coins and stuff. Now Knuckles can be Super Knuckles. I always thought it was called Hyper Knuckles. I know Hyper Knuckles is the one where he got the Hyper Emeralds, but I always thought that regular Super Knuckles was called Hyper Knuckles. And I guess they didn't really give Tails the same super form from Sonic 3, didn't they? They gave him like a new one altogether. Cause I'm pretty sure that one was called Hyper Tails. So I do like that. Oh, something they added in the PC version, which I like, and I can't wait for it to come to console version as well, is that they added like a separate button for Supersonic. I'm pretty sure it's like the triangle button on PlayStation 4's, the Y button on Switch and Xbox. Yeah, I'm glad they did that, because it's so annoying whenever you're trying to glide or fly or do a drop dash. Then whoops, super. And I hope they add in a feature. I know there's like a patch coming out for it soon, so I can't wait. And I hope, like, this would be like my top thing in the patch. Make there be an option to turn off the Supersonic theme, because I mean, like, the Supersonic theme is good whenever you hear it for the first time, but then you hear it a second time, and then you hear it for a third time. All of these times being for 5 minutes straight, and it gets annoying. Like, yeah, it's not a bad theme at all. It's actually really good. But it's annoying. Whenever you want to hear the level music and then you fucking got Supersonic's theme playing. These sort of sections, like, whenever I seen them in the trailer, really worried me. Because I was thinking it was going to be like CD a lot, where it was like, if you fall from this one section, you're at the very beginning again. And it was going to be a lot of that sort of stuff, and it was very vertical and stuff. But nah, I'm glad they didn't do that. Not for me personally, but I know there's a lot of people who hate how vertical CD was, so it's kind of hoping that it wouldn't be that just like for them, because I don't really mind it all that much. I'm not really all that like knowledgeable on like level design stuff. Like, I can say I don't like this level design, but I can't really say why I don't like it, unless like Sonic Colors, which I can just say too blocky. I thought this was a Sonic game. Like, in Colors, it's like a rare occasion where you have proper like loops and stuff like that, or not loops, like hills and stuff and slopes. Whenever you're super, you can just literally just run at the end of the screen, and then that's it. Knuckles though is probably my favourite, like, not favourite, my least favourite to play as in this game, just because the shorter jump and the glide and all. Not the glide, the shorter jump. And its levels are a lot slower. Like, I'd say like Knuckles' playthrough is like a good half hour longer. This is a really bad boss though. It could have been like, I think it could have been better if it was like 3 hits and he's dead, not 4. Alright, so lots of people said I love this transition, but it's not really much of a transition, that's just something that happens. Alright, so I hate this part right here when you're Knuckles and Sonic. Secret life up here. It's because Knuckles jumped and it jumps makes it hard. Right, so I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try fucking beat the rest of this game as fast as I can. And hopefully I'll be able to string the whole game to there. I was trying to like like that start of Speedway achievement where you have to beat it in a minute. That took me a good like 5 tries. They weren't clear either. It said what you had to do was beat the start of Speedway zone as fast as possible. First of all, Act 1 or Act 2, and second of all, what? Can I, like, it has to be in time trial, I'm pretty sure, so like, nothing tells you that, and you don't even know, Genesis does, let's go, and you don't even know, like, how long you have. Like, at least in Generations, the achievement for Green Hills, like, it says under it, beat it under a minute. Like, some of the ones are, like, really confusing. Like, boat enthusiast, like, I get, like, my first instinct was just go like, okay, so I guess I have to go on all the boats, but then I went on all the boats and it didn't give me it. So I was really confused. Oh, I hate going on them fast because it takes so much longer. I love the warpy like things whenever you're going really fast. And whenever you get the speed shoes and it gets you like the after images, it sort of reminds me of Sonic Advance 2 where you go. No, I don't have to hold the road sideways. I think that's us at the end. Yep, here's the end. And this boss is also a lot more bullshit as Knuckles. Cause look, Knuckles got a fucking shit jump. So the only way you're getting him is if it's wind or if it's sun. If it's rain, like it is right now, you're not getting them. I never knew how to do the wind one for as long, like for really long. I thought it was like impossible to dodge that. I didn't know there's the poles right there. Right, stop giving me the fucking rain one. Like, if I was Supersonic right now, I could just go bang. Right, this should be the last one. Yep. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting what zone's after this. I hate Flying Battery. I'm just such a nothing zone. Flying Battery. This is another zone that when I get here I just like to go through as fast as possible because I don't like Flying Battery. Like look, the zone selections in this game, I'm sorry, are shit. Like I was expecting Spring Yard Zone, or even Starlight Zone. I was expecting Mystic Cave and stuff like that, and Ice Cap. I don't even like Ice Cap all that much, but I'll even say I like it. Like I would have liked to see it return. I was even thinking like maybe there'd be like one Knuckles chaotic stage in it, but nope. And then from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, all in Ice Cap, I was like, I know everyone's Hydro City Zone back, but I don't really want it all that much. And then we got fucking Oil Ocean Zone. No one liked that zone. We got Lava Reef Zone. Did anyone even remember that zone? We got Flying Battery. I know those people like Flying Battery, I don't. We got what else do we got? There's so little zones in this game, it's hard to even remember. Chemical Plant and Green Hill. I mean, yay, we haven't seen them before. Like, okay, if anyone's actually nostalgic for this game, for like old levels, does seeing Chemical Plant and Green Hill actually do anything for you anymore? I mean, that's like the what? Third time for Chemical Plant and second, like 20th time for Green Hill. Like, after this, Sega fucking enforces stop it with Green Hill for at least 10 years. Nobody cares anymore. Right, I like to glide here so I can get a free hit on him. So with this one, I was stuck on it for the longest time. I actually waited until the ground was high enough for me to hit him. You're supposed to like rebound off these robot guys. Fuck, it's hard to do though. Three, 4. I'm gonna start hitting him now. 5. Oh no, I must hit him 6 times. I like doing that. Just like fucking messing between these things. Because he's got like no animation between them. Oh, I love Knuckles' fallen animation. Or not fallen animation, like, I'll show it now, I guess. Fuck, it's a bad idea. It's like about this one, it's about trip animation. Like, the classic characters are really emotive, and I wish they would do more stuff with them. Like, that's to go back in Sonic Boom as well. Season 1, all the characters are like really stiff, and like they barely moved their eyes and stuff like that. Like some episodes, like with the exception like some parts, but like they were really like just stiff, just sort of stood there, said their lines, standing still, and then that was it. Season 2 has gotten so much better. Like, I know the rendering has gotten worse. Or not worse, I think sometimes they don't have time or the budget to like render the episodes completely. There's even a point in one of the episodes where I noticed this and no one believed me. Everyone's like, no it's not. They left a little thing where it was like frames and scene. It like had the F at the top right and it was like going through the frames and stuff like that. They left in like the production stuff. And then everyone's like, no, that's just the robot's vision. And I was like, it's not the robot's vision. Retards. I think that was the episode where like Eggman's quote-unquote brother comes. That fucking episode annoys me. Not because of the actual episode, because of the fucking retard. I don't say fucking a lot, but it's part of my grammar at this point. So the retards in the fan base, like I'm guessing they're like 8 or 9. Or like, why is the people ripping off Despicable Me 3? Because he's got a brother. And then I had to explain to these retards, episodes go in production for a lot longer than like a couple months. They're assuming that they've seen the trailer for Despicable Me 3. When like, that's a good idea, let's steal it. And then within like a month created an episode. Like, nope, the episode has been in production for 1 to 2 years, and the fucking executive producer himself said it's not. It's just a big coincidence. Like, and I was talking to this kid who's all like, they ripped it off, and I was like, no, they didn't. Read this. They said it was a complete accident. You obviously don't know how long these stay in production for. And then he was like, nope. I don't believe it. They ripped it off. I hate that sort of stuff. I hate having a conversation with someone and like, you know you're right about something, but they just don't believe you and keep acting like they're right. It's like, fuck off. I hate that. That's like something I fucking hate so much. So this part's completely automated. And I don't know, Fan Battery Act 2 is just too long for me. It's just like some of the stages in this game I'll like say are a bit too long, like Oil Ocean Zone Act 2. It's not necessarily bad, it's just too long, like Overstay's Welcome. I just wish, like, I don't mind longer zones, I actually like longer zones, but do something interesting, like the gimmick in Oil Ocean of like the lights, not the lights, like it being like fogged up with the fumes and all from burning the oil. It's like neat, but they really could have like done something other than use it a couple times in that level. It gets boring after a while. Hey, you're streaming? Yeah, I decided to stream because I don't know, actually. I wanted to do Knuckles and I'm still trying to beat the game completely with every character. On my Switch, I think I've started my last Knuckles playthrough. Whenever I'm done that Knuckles playthrough, I'm completely done the Switch version. Almost done this version as well. Good morning as well. I don't know what time it is where you live, but it is 12 o'clock in the morning for me. Or I guess technically the afternoon. Yeah, so I think we're near the end of this act now. I just don't like it. I prefer this one to end as quickly as possible. It's 7:26. Is that night or like is it 7:26 AM or PM? Because it's 6:30 pretty much. Okay, so this boss is really weird. It's like I need to take a break, just did 2 playthroughs in a row. Yeah, I think I've burned myself out in Mania too much. Whenever I first got the game, I would like beat the game and then like straight after I would just completely restart it with a new character. And I think I sort of burned myself out. I just don't feel like playing it. I used to play it every day, and now it's just whenever I feel like it. Fuck. Right, this boss is really weird. Sometimes when you hit him, you just hit the floor. I created my own challenge in the game. What's that? Fuck. Like, what sort of challenge? Like, look, whenever I hit him, he's just hitting against the ground. He's not actually going for it. The extra life challenge. What is... What, just try to get as many extra lives as possible or something? See, like, he's just not hitting it. How many extra lives can you accumulate when you beat it? Yeah, I usually only have about 30 lives whenever I beat the game. There aren't really many places where you can earn extra lives because of the omission of bonus stages. Like, that's something the game could have definitely used more of. he's not even hitting anything. Yeah, the only place I really get lives is from all the rings I get. And occasionally the 1-up monitor. Right, I'm spending way too long on this boss. The rule is you have to start fresh and you're not allowed to farm lives by leaving the stages or restarting. Yeah, I guess I sorta, whenever I beat the game, I played Green Hill because I didn't have Supersonic. I couldn't beat it. I was stuck in like the 5th special stage for the longest time, so I beat the game without with the bad end, and then went back and just farmed all the Chaos Emeralds and lives and all in Green Hill. Yeah, it's 69 left. That's like, the game doesn't throw you all extra lives, so I don't really... Okay, I know I have to do something in this level. No, I don't think I can do it. I usually have like 30 or so because I don't really prioritize them. Looking at you playing Sonic Mania for like 100 times reminded me of playing Kirby Superstar. I was doing Kirby Superstar is the one for the NES, I think actually it's the game, so there's tons of extra lives. I was doing the Kirby marathon for my reviews thing, and Nintendo decided that they wanted to remove all of the Kirby ROMs. So now I don't get to play any Kirby games until I get like a capture device for like my SNES or something. Which is fun, I guess. Because I was really looking forward to play some of them, especially Kirby 64. Like I remember playing that game for like 5 minutes and having, I think it was a little bit more than 5 minutes on my like computer like a long time ago and like really enjoying it. You have to find extra lives, yeah. I'd say yeah, but I really don't care enough about extra lives. Like I find extra lives loads of times and they're just like so out of the way that I'll just not bother going to get them. Because I honestly don't care. Because I end this game, like I rarely die in this game. Like hopefully that doesn't jinx me, but yeah. It's just... There's just no point in getting extra lives sometimes. When you get Supersonic, you accumulate a large ring count. Yeah, the only problem with that is I try to like get the 100 rings for an extra life, but then I don't even mean to turn into Supersonic, I turn into it by accident because I'm trying to like glide or something. So I end up wasting a lot of rings. Oh, I hate these things, especially when you're Knuckles, because like the shorter jump, you hate doing the block puzzles. Large rings, oh yeah, the large rings give you like 50. I usually wait until I have 100 rings before turning into Supersonic. Hi, hacking stars. I ended an active. Yeah, like it's so easy to do that. I think I ended Flying Battery Zone Act 2 with like a similar amount of rings, like 300 and something. Why is Super Knuckles pink? So I don't know. I think what they wanted to do was like have him go lighter and all, but since they already made him so light in this game, like they made him like a lighter shade of red, it's just pink now. Like there's an extra life, but if I was like doing a normal playthrough, I wouldn't bother trying to get that. There was one point in Lava Reflect 1 I ended an active. Oh right, that's 50% right, okay. The rings in this game, I hate how I think they changed it from 200 to 300 for like extra lives on it, because in these games when you get 200 rings, like when you get 100 rings you get an extra life, and whenever you get 200 rings you get an extra life, but in the classic games whenever you got 300 rings it didn't give you the extra life. But I think in this game it gives you the 300 for an extra life, but it doesn't give you it for 400 and over. that boss like nothing. I don't think I've actually properly beat it before because I'm usually supersonic by this point. Act 2, everyone likes this stage so much, I don't really care for it all that much. I noticed a weird thing in this game. Would it be all the bugs? Because this game is pretty buggy. If you get 100 rings and lose them all, oh come on. At least this act isn't long though. And I know where one of the special rings is for a good 50 things. But then regain another 100 after losing them, you get a 1-up. Yeah, they reset the limit thing. Oh, I love the music for this. It's so bad, I can't hear the music because I had the, so there wasn't an echo. I turned down the music, so I can barely hear it, and I love the music for this zone, or for this act at least. Right, so, I think we're coming up on the, yeah, here it is. I usually wait till I have 100 rings to do it, to turn into super whoever I am. And then I fucking have to get rid of the amazing music for this supersonic theme. Like, it really isn't a bad theme, it's just, whenever you hear it so often, it's just annoying. Because it's definitely one of the weaker tracks. Another thing I hate about this level, like, if there's one thing I'd say I don't like about this level is how some parts require you to be in ice form. Why is Bubsy not on Xbox One? Fuck Sony, to be honest, because Bubsy is one of my favourite franchises. Yes, I know that Bubsy will be on Steam, but okay. Sorry if I sound too pissed off. Yeah, I would have loved Bubsy for the Switch, because I don't think I would ever sit at home and play Bubsy. I think it's more of a game that I'd just take on the go, because it just looks so like boring and generic. I don't think I'd really go on it for that long at home. But yeah, that Bubsy Twitter account, he's like acting like the Sonic one and Mega Man one now and just making jokes and everything, which is cool. Whoa. That's the end of the act, pretty sure. Yeah, so I don't understand why they didn't put it on Switch and Xbox One though, why it's only PS4 and Steam. And I'm also pretty sure it's only downloadable, isn't it? Unless you get the collector's edition. Or I'm sorry, the perfect edition. Because I'm still on the fence about getting that. In one part I'd like to support Bubsy coming back. You know, I'd like to give them my money and show them yeah, Bubsy can still be a thing, but at the same time, that's I don't really want to, because there's so many other games coming out this year that I'd get. But yeah, and the Steam stuff, I wonder if there'll be like mods or something for Bubsy. Whoa, I hit my phone against my controller by accident. Since there's like mods for Mania. There's already, like, the game came out not even 24 hours ago, and within like the first couple hours, there's already a mod. Is that a fucking JoJo reference? I know. Is that like some anime thing? I don't really watch anime. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I understood that one do, I don't know. I was always like thinking like of watching an anime, but then there's like so many of them that I don't know which one I would like start with, so I never bothered to watch any. I know the only like reference I know is that in Sonic Boom they did a reference to One Punch Man with Knuckles, which is pretty funny. And that's as far as my anime knowledge really goes, I think. Stardust do is such a fun act just to speedrun because they really designed it that sort of way because of the achievement thing that they had for Act 2. They really want you to speedrun this act. Or not this act, but the next act. And I'm able to beat it in just barely under a minute. I'm actually glad they don't have it for this act because these things make it so slow. Because it takes a while for these things to form. Fuck. Need these. And the boss for this act is not fun at all. It's so nothing. Like, I remember thinking the bosses in this game are really good, but then whenever I really think about it, most of them are forgettable, but the ones that are good are really good. Like, I have to say that my favourite boss in the game are the Mean Bean one, the Hydro City Act 1 where you're like, you suck up Eggman. What other ones are there that I like? Everyone says the Metal Sonic one, but I'm not really a big fan of that. Like, the Metal Sonic one really overstays its welcome. That's like a 3 to 4 minute boss fight. Let's see. And this one it just takes too long because yeah, this whole thing. If you're super, it's like really easy to get it done in one like thing. So lots of people are getting so pissed off at my video on the what game was it? The Forces tag team stuff. So many people are getting pissed off at that because I said I don't even think I was that negative. I just said something like it just looks a bit too linear, and that they should show us a non-linear level just to not make everyone so pissed. And I guess some people took that as me hating the game. One second.